Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good afternoon and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Ciara Speller. We're going to get to those top 4 stories in just a moment, but first, let's bring in my friend, 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Brian, we have a weather alert going on for some thunderstorms in the works.
Yeah, and so far we haven't had that many. We had one severe thunderstorm warning just before 3 o'clock, and otherwise it's just been a hot and humid day. Let's check traffic and then we'll take a look at the radar, shall we? Here we are, and look at that. So far, so good. Mass Pike from the Berkshires to Worcester is in good shape. I-91 from the Connecticut state line into Hampshire County, you're also running fine, and we're looking good on I-291 and 391. And for the most part, it's just usual slowdowns on our side streets and surface streets. So let's go to the weather. Heat advisory continues through 8 o'clock tonight for central and eastern Hamden County, but all of us are getting into the hot air. Temperatures right now are in the mid 80s to low 90s. In fact, we're at 94 right now at Barnes Airport in Westfield, 92 in Springfield, and 90 in Northampton. A little bit cooler in Franklin County. You notice North Adams with a reading of 78. That's because there was a thunderstorm that passed through the northern Berkshires here within the last hour or so. In fact, you can see it on our clouds and radar. There it is right there, now spilling over into western Hampshire and western Franklin County. So this is really the only significant thunderstorm that we've got on the map here this afternoon, but some scattered thunderstorms that could be strong to severe could pop up here as we head into the late afternoon and early evening hours. If you have outdoor plans, keep an eye on the radar. We're going to continue the 22 News Storm Team weather alert, not only this afternoon and this evening for the potential for a few thunderstorms, but also for tomorrow. We'll show you with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
Tennille Herberger Brown, the man charged with murder in connection with the death of Christopher Hairston in Greenfield back in April, pleaded not guilty in court this morning. Herberger Brown was escorted back to Greenfield yesterday by police from Albany, where he had been held since he was arrested on April 23rd. Police say on April 22nd, officers entered his apartment on Chapman Street after a neighbor complained about a foul smell, where they discovered Hairston's decomposing body. Herberger Brown will be back in court for a pretrial conference on August 28th. Hamden DA Anthony Gallooni is expressing his frustration after a gun trafficking suspect was released on low bail in order to return to his job as a local high school security guard. The Hamden District Attorney's Office said 44-year-old Pablo Correa was in possession of a large amount of powerful weapons at the time of his arrest last week. In a statement to 22 News, Gallooni noted that the judge set the suspect's bail at $10,000 so he could continue his employment in a high school as a security officer at SciTech in Springfield. We'll have a response from the school department on 22 News starting at 5. And today is the deadline for migrant families to leave Logan International Airport in Boston. This comes as Massachusetts Emergency Shelter System has been working at maximum capacity for months. Faith-based charities and case managers are expected to be at the airport today to help families transition into the state's new safety net system. One of the new solutions includes the former Norfolk prison, which has been renovated to house 140 families for a limited 9-month stay. New data from the Department of Higher Education shows an increase in enrollment through Mass Reconnect. The program launched in August 2023, offering free community college for students ages 25 and up without prior degrees. Since more than 8,000 students have taken advantage, increasing enrollment for ages 25 and up by 45%. 1,600 of those students identified as Black or African American, and almost 2,000 were Hispanic or Latino. The program will continue with a 20% funding bump in the 2025 state budget. And let's bring back in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. We were talking about those thunderstorms in the area, so what are we tracking?
Still the chance for that as we head into the evening hours. Keep an eye on the radar on your mobile device with the 22 News app. It's going to be few and far between in terms of these showers, but it is certainly a possibility. Here we are at 5 o'clock on the 22 News Storm Team Skycast. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. A couple of these could be strong to severe. By 9 o'clock, the threat for these showers is generally over, and then it's variable clouds, warm and humid. Temperatures don't get cooler than the 70s overnight tonight, so a mild, muggy night and another warm day here tomorrow. partly sunny to mostly cloudy in the morning, and the chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms here in the afternoon. We're not seeing much on the Skycast, but the ingredients are in place for a scattered thunderstorm or two to be strong to severe here tomorrow afternoon. High temperatures back up into the mid 80s to 90 degrees and even more humid here tomorrow. We'll update weather as we approach the weekend with the 22 News Storm Team forecast on 22 News at 5.
Now for a look at what's trending today, a local cookie shop that's been thriving and selling out of their cookies since 2017 has announced the closing of its retail locations in Springfield and Chicopee. In a Facebook post on Monday, Hot Oven Cookies stated that both locations are closed for retail until further notice. The cookie cart will still be in operation. Hot Oven Cookies started as a cookie cart in 2017 by Sheila Kuhn. And Mickey Mouse is getting ready to set sail from Asia. Disney unveiled plans today to launch a new cruise ship from Tokyo starting in 2028. This is part of a 10-year, $60 billion expansion of Disney's theme parks and cruise business. It currently has 5 ships in operation with plans for 3 others, including one out of Singapore in 2025. The Tokyo-based ship will have a maximum capacity of 4,000 passengers. And for what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5, the air quality alert continues through 11 o'clock tonight. We explain what this means. Plus, the Broomfield Antique Flea Market starts today. Find out why this event draws crowds from across the country and beyond. And see how this scorching heat can affect your vehicle's tires.
Traffic continues to move smoothly on the Mass Pike and on I-91. 291 and 391 are looking good as well. Hot air continues here tomorrow. At least the humidity does. We'll track it on 22 News at 5.
And thank you for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. You can join us on TV tonight starting at 5. You'll get all your local news, weather updates anytime, though, on wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app.